Jungkook, it's been 3 months since I married Taehyung. 3 months of warm care and love that I never thought I would experience. Taehyung had shown me how much I mean to him, more than I ever imagined. He always put me first before anything else. The way he cares for me, making sure I eat on time, refusing over me when I'm tired, and even tucking on it when I fall asleep on the couch. It makes me laugh. Sometimes he treats me like I am falling, like I am the most precious thing in his life. And maybe I am at the first. I told myself not to get attached, not to let feeling come in between us. This marriage was never supposed to be about love, but how can I not fall for him when I keep showing me just how deeply he cares? We decide this week I will tell him the truth. It took a lot of courage to come to this decision, facing an entire enemy gang in his erasure than telling him this, but I don't want him to hear it from someone else. If he chooses to leave me, I will accept it. Just don't want to hide anything from him anymore. And in West to lunch, Taehyung said, "We go out tomorrow." Taehyung smiled brightly. "Let's go for lunch." I couldn't help but smile. Jungkook, is only lunch? Taehyung nodded, his eyes shining like a child who has got his favorite candy. Taehyung, yeah, just us. Let's spend some time together. Jungkook softly, "Okay, if you want to go, we will go." Taehyung's face lit up even more. He leaned in and pinned my cheek. Taehyung, thank you, Jungkook. A smile feeding my heart clenched. How can I ever let go of this person? The next day, lunch date, Taehyung calling out Jungkook, "Are you ready?" I fixed my blazer and nodded. Jungkook, yes. Before we could leave, Taehyung's father looked at us. Taehyung, Dad, you both are going somewhere? Taehyung cheerfully, yes, Dad, we all back by evening. Bye. Before I could say anything, he grabbed my hand and dragged me outside. We drove off with Yoongi engine following us in another car by security. At the restaurant, we ate while talking about random things. Taehyung will laugh at something and I watched in my heart, feeling lighter, but then I remember what I had to do. I took a deep breath and looked at him seriously. Jungkook, Taehyung, I want to tell you something tomorrow. Taehyung blinked at his head. Taehyung, really? What is it? I smiled slightly, shaking my head. Jungkook, I tell you tomorrow. Taehyung pouted but nodded. Taehyung, fine, but now you make me curious. But deep down I was scared. Will we still be like this forever after tomorrow? After some time, we returned home, but as soon as we entered, I noticed an unfamiliar face in the living room. Taehyung frozen beside me. I follow. Who is she? Taehyung softly, what are you doing here? Before he could take a step back, the woman rushed over and hugged him tightly. I clenched my jaw, feeling uncomfortable. Are you not happy to see me? I saw Taehyung's expression shift, shock, discomfort, agitation. Taehyung slowly pulling away. It's not that. You just didn't inform me you were coming. That's why I was surprised. The woman, whoever she was, laughing lightly. Oh, Taehyung, I miss you. I don't even know you got married until I met Minho today morning. He gave me your address, so I came to meet you. Taehyung's entire body tense beside me. Taehyung mumbling, Minho? I will deal with you later. I observed the way his hand curled into a fist. Who was he and why did Taehyung seem so uneasy? I'm happy for you, Taehyung, and don't worry, I also have a boyfriend, so you don't have to think that I'm ruining your relationship. Something about her tone felt off. Is this your husband? She pointed at me. Taehyung immediately grabbed my hand, squeezed it lightly. Taehyung family, yes, he is Jungkook, my husband. I stared at Taehyung's face. There was something possessive in his voice, something that made my heart race in a strong way, and the woman turned to me, smiling. Hi, Jungkook. Jungkook shortly, "Hi, I didn't like her. Something was wrong." We all sat in the living room, but Taehyung seemed distant and uneasy. The woman, as I later learned, kept talking to him, but I noticed how Taehyung responded with force. After some time, Taehyung finally stood up. Taehyung politely but firmly, "I have some urgent work. We all meet some other time." Pufai smiled. "Pufai, no problem. Taehyung, I will be living in this city now, so we can meet frequently." Taehyung gave her a tight, forced smile. I didn't miss the way his grip on my hand tightened. When she finally left, Taehyung let out a deep breath. Nighttime, a heavy heart. Later that night, Taehyung went straight to the bathroom as if trying to wash away his thought. After some time, I entered our room and saw him sitting on the bed, lost in thought. Jungkook softly, "What happened, Taehyung? You look so stressed." Taehyung said, "Nothing, Jungkook. I was not convinced." Jungkook, "Is it about your friend?" Taehyung said, "Get nodded." Then he explained everything, how she had proposed to him before, how he rejected her, and how she had said she would make him no matter what. I frowned deeply. Taehyung worriedly, "I don't have a good feeling about her," returned Jungkook. I reached out, squeezing his hand. Jungkook, she said, "She has a boyfriend now. Don't worry, she won't meddle in our lives." Taehyung whispered, "I hope you are right, Jungkook. I don't want anyone to come between us." He leaned and picked my forehead, making me smile, but deep down I was not at peace either. When Taehyung fell asleep, I quietly left the room. I texted Yoongi, "Jungkook, Yoongi in my office now." Yoongi arrived shortly after. Jungkook checked Pufai's background and updated me by tomorrow evening. Yoongi rising and April. Yoongi, she is just Taehyung's old friend, right? Jungkook, Taehyung doesn't feel good about her. I want to make sure she has no bad intention. Yoongi nodded, and then I looked at her deep breath. Jungkook low voice, "I'm telling Taehyung everything tomorrow night." Yoongi eyes widened. "Yoongi, are you sure?" I nodded. Jungkook softly, "I just hope he won't leave me." And with that, the biggest night of my life awaited me. Taehyung Pyeobi, today is the day Jungkook said he would tell me something important tonight. I don't know why, but my heart felt uneasy. I want to believe that everything will be fine, but a small part of me is nervous. I shake off the feeling and focus on getting ready for work. As I adjust my tie in the mirror, I glance at Jungkook, who is still lying on the bed, watching me with a soft expression. Taehyung, Jungkook, I will be going to the office now. Jungkook, okay, Taehyung. I hesitated for a second before speaking again. Taehyung, you said you will tell me something today. I can see his hand clenching slightly, his jaw tightened. He looks nervous. Jungkook, I will say it after you come back from the office. Why is he so tense? My heart beat a little faster, but I didn't want to make him more anxious, so I nod and step closer. Taehyung, okay, bye, Jungkook. I leaned down and pecked his lips softly. Jungkook, bye, he whispered, his voice unable low. A deep breath. I leave the house hoping that whatever happens tonight will not change things between us. At the office, as soon as I stepped into my office, my body frozen. Sitting uncomfortably in my chair is her Pufai. Why is she here? She turned and smiled at me, but I didn't return. Instead, I kept my face blank, controlling my emotions. Taehyung, what are you doing here? I asked, my voice cold. Her smile faltered for a second, but she quickly recovered. Pufai, what's with the tone? Taehyung, did you fight with your husband or something? She asked. Titled her head with fake concern. I clenched my jaw. Taehyung, why would I fight with my husband? And not even If we did, why would it be your concern? She blinked at me before laughing lightly. Pufai, oh, nothing, Taehyung, it's just you never spoke to me like this before, so I thought maybe something happened at home. I curled my arms, not falling for her act. Taehyung, that's not what I asked, Pufai. Her expression hardened slightly, but she still kept her smile. Pufai, I'm going. My finger tightened around my arms. Taehyung, why would I be happy if you are walking here? She pouted dramatically, placing a hand over her chest. Pufai, Taehyung, why are you so angry at me? I take a deep breath, trying to keep my patience. Taehyung, stop acting, Pufai. What the real reason you came here? She checked, shaking her head. Pufai, you really can't read my perfectly. Taehyung, I think you are my soulmate. This girl filled my chest. Taehyung, Pufai, I'm married. Just leave me alone and got out of my life. Her smile faded slightly, but she quickly composed herself. Pufai, I know, Taehyung. It was an arranged marriage, right? That means you don't love him. Just leave him and come to me. The moment those words leave her mouth, my hand moved before I can stop myself. Slap. She kept holding her cheeks, eyes widened with shock. Taehyung, if you dare talk like that again, I'll point a finger at her and lowering my voice low and dangerous. Her shock turned into anger. Pufai, how dare you to slap me? She hissed. I stepped closer, my eyes looking into her. Then listen carefully, Pufai. I love my husband. If you try to hurt him, I swear you will regret it. Without waiting for her response, I turned around and walked away, leaving her standing there. As I entered my cabin, I gripped the edge of my desk, lightly breathing heavy. Why did she have to come back now? Why do I feel like she is going to cause trouble? Meanwhile, outside my office, Pufai smirking to herself. Pufai, remembering, let's see, I will definitely make you mine. Her eyes darkened with determination. Pufai, I'll make your husband leave you, and if he doesn't, I'll get rid of him myself. She doesn't know the storm she is about to awake. Jungkook will be in my attention. I pacing back and I fall in my office. I have never been this nervous before. Now, when I had to lead my first Mafia deal, not when I had to someone for first time, but now the thought of telling Taehyung the truth make my chest feel tightened. Jungkook mumbled to himself, will he accept me? I bit my lips. Jungkook, will he leave me? I clenched my feet. Jungkook, will he tell mom? The thought of his mother finding out before I can explain her myself made me even more anxious. Just then the door opened and Yoongi walked in. Her leans against the wall watching me. Yoongi nervous, I stopped walking and sang Jungkook more than ever. Yoongi crossed his arms. Jungkook, Yoongi, do you think he will hate you? I look away, swelling hard. Jungkook, I don't know, but I'll accept whatever he decided. Yoongi sang. Yoongi, let's hope everything will be fine. I know, thought I don't feel very confident. Jungkook, anyway, why did you come? Yoongi stayed up. Yoongi, you asked about the Pufai girl, right? I brought her a file. I take a deep breath. Jungkook, I don't want to read it now. Just tell me about her. Yoongi flipped her the file. Yoongi, Taehyung was right about her. She doesn't have a boyfriend. She joined his company just yesterday. My finger curled into fist. Jungkook, she planning something, isn't she? Yoongi nodded. Yoongi, I think she wanted to break you two apart. My jaw tightened. Jungkook, that woman? I grit my teeth in frustration. Jungkook, for no, keep an eye on her and don't do anything yet. Yoongi nodded as he turned to leave. I stopped him. Jungkook, Yoongi, whatever happened tonight, make sure Taehyung and his family are safe. Yoongi looked at me slightly. Jungkook, even he leave me and hate me, nothing should happen to him. Yoongi eyes softened slightly, but he nodded. Yoongi, I understood, boss. Once he leave us and lean against the window, staring outside, I whispered to myself, I hope Taehyung doesn't hate me. Just then my phone rings. Taehyung on the phone. Hello, Jungkook. Hearing his voice make my heart squeezes. Jungkook, hey Taehyung, I'm leaving the office now. Jungkook, okay, so Taehyung, do you want me to bring anything for you? My lips twitch slightly. Even in the middle of all this, he still think about me. Jungkook, nothing. Taehyung, okay then, I'll start now. Jungkook, be safe. The call ended. Jungkook, be away. As soon as the call ended, I stared at my phone confused. Jungkook thinking, why did Taehyung call? He never called just to say he's coming home. My heart started racing even faster, and this call only increases my tension. I ran a hand through my hair and took a deep breath. Jungkook murmured to himself, relax. Jungkook, take a deep breath, just calm down. But my mind refused to stay still. Jungkook thinking, you are ready for all consequences. Jungkook, then why are you so nervous? I let out a frustration sign. Jungkook thinking, even if Taehyung accept me, will his family accept me too? I shook my hand, tried to clear my thoughts. Jungkook thinking, first let Taehyung accept me, and we all think about it later. Jungkook thinking he hates violence. What if he finds out that I am the most dangerous mafia leader in the world? My hand clenched into fist as I felt a sharp pain in my chest. Jungkook thinking, why is my mind running like this? Can't it stop working for a few hours? I sighed deeply and forced myself to focus. I need to get ready. After changing into a black shirt and jeans, I stood near in the window facing away from the door. The door was on the second The room was the second floor. No one would hear us, right? I took another deep breath, but my body tensed when I heard the door open. My heart skipped a beat. Jungkook thinking, relax, Jungkook, relax. It's just a town. Jungkook, his voice was sharp, almost agitated. I turned my head lightly and gave him a small smile, trying to hide my nervousness. Jungkook, get fresh up, Taehyung. We will talk after that. He nodded, looking at me curiously. Taehyung, okay, Jungkook, wait for a few minutes. He placed his office bag on the nightstand and walked into the bathroom. I let out a deep breath as soon as he was out of sight. I stood still waiting for him to come back. My heart felt like it was beating louder than usual, and the sound of the bathroom door opening snapped me out of my thoughts. Taehyung stepped out, drying his hair with a towel. His face looked relaxed, but his eyes held a certain sharpness. Taehyung, Jungkook, why are you standing there? I didn't answer, just looking at him. He walked closer and crossed his arms. Taehyung, you know Jungkook, I was right about Pufai. I frowned slightly. Jungkook, what happened? His hand his jaw tightened. Taehyung, she only came to ruin our relationship. She joined my company today, and guess what? She told me that she will make you leave me. My hand clenched into fist. Jungkook thinking, that one, she really dared to say that. Taehyung, I flashed with anger. Taehyung, you know what? I slapped her when she said that. Jungkook eyes widened in shock. Jungkook, you slapped her? He nodded firmly. Taehyung, yes, Jungkook, it's my first time slapping someone, but I couldn't stand it. Wait, she talked like that about us. A smile appeared on my lips. Even his anger looked adorable. Jungkook thinking, Taehyung, you don't even know how much you mean to me. Taehyung, turning a hand, thought his hair. Anyway, leave her. Tell me what you wanted to say. His word made my nervousness return to instantly. I looked down, feeding with my finger. Taehyung, Jungkook, I need to tell you something, a truth that I've been hiding since before our marriage. He broke frequently, sadly. Taehyung, you had something before marriage, but we didn't even meet before that. I swallowed hard, my throat felt dry. Jungkook, Taehyung, that I stepped at my chest, tightened with fear. What if this truth take him away from me? Would he still look at me the same way? Would he still love me? I took a deep breath and looked into his eyes. This was the moment that would decide everything. Taehyung baby, I could see how narrow Jungkook was. His fingers were frowning and his lips were pressed into a thin line. Taehyung thinking, what did he hide from me that make him distance? Different thought in my mind. Taehyung thinking, is he going to say he doesn't like me? My heart clenched at the thought. Taehyung thinking, or he is going to say he like me. I shook my hand slightly and focused on him. We were sat on the edge of the bed. I reached out and held his hand, making him look at me. His skin felt cold and I couldn't sense his hesitation. I gave him a reassuring smile. Then, it's okay, Jungkook. You can tell me. He took a deep breath. His eyes flickered with uncertainty. Jungkook, I am not working in Jian industry. Taehyung, appealing at him, processing his words. Taehyung, yes, I know. Jungkook was widen in shock. Jungkook, you know? I nodded. Taehyung, you already resigned from it. He let out a deep sigh, but his hand still trembling silently. Taehyung, no, Jungkook, no, Taehyung, that's not what I mean. I was never an employee in Jian industry. My eyes have Taehyung, huh? What? I don't understand. Taehyung, Jungkook just threatened as he asked me a question. Jungkook, when mom saw you my photo before marriage, what did she tell you about me? I thought for a moment, recalling our first conversation about him. Taehyung, nothing much. She told me your name, your age, 22, and that you work in engineering industry. Oh, and she also said you transfer from Italy to Busan for your job. Jungkook let out a bitter chuckle. Jungkook, that was a lie. A frown, confusion ground inside me. Taehyung, what lie? Jungkook clenched his fist and looked down. Jungkook, I never worked in Jian Industries. Taehyung, and I didn't transfer from Italy to Italy for a job. I stared at him. My mind struggled to understand. Taehyung, okay, but why would you lie about that? Jungkook hesitated for a moment before looking up at me. Jungkook, to hide my true identity. My breath hesitated at his word. Taehyung, for me? He quickly shook his head. Jungkook, no, not for you. I had to hide it from my mom. I scratched my hand in frustration. Taehyung, Jungkook, this is totally confused me. He sighed and stood up from the bed, walking a few steps away. Jungkook, you once asked me why my mom and I were apart from 15 years, right? I nodded, slowly washing his back. Jungkook, I want to tell you now why I left her. My breath caught in my throat. And Taehyung thinking, if he is telling me this, that means he trusts me, right? He took a deep breath before speaking. Taehyung, Jungkook, my father was a Mafia member. I joined up from the bed. Taehyung thinking, Mafia? This is serious? What is he saying? Jungkook continued, his voice carrying a strange mix of pain and determination. Jungkook, my mom didn't like that. She begged him to leave the Mafia, but my father refused. One night, while I was sleeping, he took me away with him to Russia. I felt a chill run down my spine. Taehyung whispered, you were just a child? Jungkook gave a sad smile. Jungkook, yes, I was only 6 years old. When I woke up, my father told me that my mother was dead. I covered my mouth, my heart aching for him. That's terrible. Jungkook clenched his jaw. Jungkook, but karma never lets go, right? My father's enemies betray him to get revenge. He trained me to become strong, to fight back. His voice was like with something dark, something painful. I swallowed hard. Taehyung, so did you want to take revenge? Jungkook let out a chuckle. Jungkook, I already did it, but my father's dream was not just revenge. Taehyung. For the first time, he turned to face me. His dark brown eyes looked into mine, holding something intense, something dangerous. My stomach twisted. Damn, Jungkook, what do you mean? I could feel the tension thinking in the air. Jungkook took a deep breath and asked me a question that made my blood blood frozen. Jungkook, Taehyung, do you know who JK is? My head and widened in shock. Taehyung, JK? A shiver ran down my body. Taehyung, you mean that ruthless mafia leader? Jungkook said nothing, just kept staring at me. I gulped. Taehyung, who doesn't know about JK? The name isn't itself is terrifying. Even hearing it giving me chills. As he was slightly rubbing my arms, Jungkook let out a small, sad smile before turning away. A strange feeling settled in my stomach. Taehyung, Jungkook, don't tell me you walk under him. Jungkook slowly shook his head. I sighed in relief. Taehyung, good, because going against him would be even worse. Jungkook's shoulders tensed. He slowly turned back to face me, his expression unable. Then he said something that made my entire world stop. Jungkook, I am that JK. For the first second, my brain refused to process his words. Taehyung, oh. What? A realize hit me like the thunderstorm. My eyes widened in horror. Damn, what? Damn, POV. I felt my body stiffen at his word. My eyes were ringing at my heart was pounding so fast in hurt. I clenched my face. Taehyung, don't joke about this, Jungkook. This is not funny. My voice was firm, my gaze sharp, but deep inside I was praying he was just messing with me. Jungkook shook his head slowly, his eyes filled with sadness. Jungkook, I'm not joking, Taehyung. It's true. I felt my whole body frozen. Taehyung thinking, no, this can't be happening. But before Jungkook continued speaking, his voice steady despite the storm in his eyes. Jungkook, my father made me defeat everyone and crowned me the king of the Mafia in Russia, but it didn't stop there. It spread to the country as well. A lamb from in my throat, my heart started shaking. Then, why did you lie to me? My voice came out angrier than I instead, but I didn't care. Jungkook looking down, his hand clenching into fist. Jungkook, I didn't just lie for you, Taehyung. I lied to mom too. I frowned confused, mixing with my anger. Taehyung, what? Jungkook took a deep breath. Jungkook, my father died 10 months ago before she died. He told me about mom. After I found her, I realized she still hated the mafia and her health isn't good. I had to lie to her, Taehyung. I had no choices. I shook my head in disbelief. Taehyung, but why did you lie to me? You should have at least told me the truth. My voice was sharp first. Tension pondering out of me. Jungkook sighed and looked at me with tired eyes. Jungkook, I thought if you know about me, you wouldn't marry me, and you might tell mom the truth. I scoffed. Taehyung, so what? You married me just to keep your secret? Jungkook flinched but nodded slowly. Jungkook at first, yes, I only marry for you, mom. I thought after her surgery I'll tell you everything and divorce you. My heart clenched painfully. Taehyung, divorce? Jungkook ran a hand thought his hair, his voice breaking silently. Jungkook, but things changed, Taehyung. I can't hide this from you anymore. His eyes softened as he looked at me. Jungkook, I thought I would never fall in love with anyone. I didn't even know what love was. For 15 years, my father never showed me love. He never had time for that. His voice trembled, his eyes glittering. Jungkook, I never slept from more than hours or 4 hours. My life was entire school or training. I never thought I'd get married, never ever dream about love. He looked at me with so much emotion that it made my breath hitch. Jungkook, but then you come into my life and you change everything. I could hear the sincerity in his voice, but my heart was still in turmoil. Jungkook, you show me what love really is. You show me how much a person can love someone else. He paused, his lip trembled slightly. Jungkook, Taehyung, I'm sorry for lying you, but back then I had no other choices. I clenched my jaw, my eyes trembled with unshed tears. Taehyung, you had a choice, Jungkook. I spit out angrily, standing up from the bed. Taehyung, you should have told me the truth. You could have just asked me not to tell your mom. Did you ever think about how I would feel? Jungkook lowered his head. Jungkook, I couldn't risk it. Taehyung, I didn't trust anyone back then. His voice was quite almost defeated. I let out a bitter laugh. Taehyung, so you thought lying to me was the best option? Jungkook didn't answer. He just stared at the floor, looking lost. I swallowed the lamp in my throat. Jungkook, Taehyung, how do I even trust you now, Jungkook? Jungkook's heart snapped up. His eyes widened in fear. Taehyung, I don't know anything about you. How can I be sure that you won't lie to me again? Jungkook took a step forward from me, this presence in his eyes. Jungkook, if I wanted to keep lying, I could have. Taehyung, I could have wanted until mom's surgery was over, but I couldn't hide it from you anymore. His voice cracked slightly. Jungkook, I made a mistake, and I will accept whatever punishment you give me. I let out a deep breath. My emotion overwhelmed me. Taehyung, Jungkook, I am angry and I am disappointed in you. Jungkook flinched at my words. Taehyung, right now I don't even know what to think about you. I looked into the eyes, my heart breaking. Taehyung, and I don't think I can forgive you. Jungkook breathed, his hand trembling, but before he could say anything, I turned around and stormed out of the room. I didn't look back. I couldn't. My heart was too shattered. I dashed out of the house, needing air, needing space. I needed to be away from Jungkook, but even the both of us, someone had heard our conversation. Jungkook probably. As soon as Taehyung left, I felt my key go weak. I collapsed onto bed, my hand gripping my hair. Jungkook thinking, what have I done? A tear splattered down my cheek, but I quickly wiped it away. Jungkook thinking, I was a fool to think he would accept me. The room felt empty, cold. I clenched my face. Jungkook thinking I should have told him sooner. A part of me wanted to run after him, but another part knew that he needed time. A deep sigh escaped my lips as I burned my face in my hand. I flinched when I suddenly heard footsteps. My heart leaned with hope. I quickly looked up, expecting to see Taehyung standing there, but my eyes widened in shock when I saw who it was. Jungkook, Mom?